Okay, yeah, this is just his kind of home. I do wanna discuss with you, though, since that I am able to do so. Yeah, just has a little place here. Wonder what that painting is supposed to tell. It's like a dwarf hacking on the stone. And you have a knock here? At least sort of. I guess that's just a... not actual real knock, but just... some sort of a decoration. And it feels wrong to at least yet loot anything. Hello, Ruck.
Go away! This is mine! Only I gets to plunder its riches!
I just want to talk to you, okay?
No! No talking! You leave my territory!
I'm really not here to steal anything, I promise.
Pretty lady, pretty eyes, pretty hair. Smells like the steam of burning water. Blue as the deepest rock. So, the pretty lady won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take Ruck's shiny worms and pretty rocks?
No. I don't know what the shiny worms would be, and I won't take your pretty rocks from here, okay? If you have pretty rocks, I won't take them. Pretty rocks? Do you mean gems? Are there gems here? Aw, that would be sad, just killing him. Like, I kinda understand. It does not seem like a miserable life for him, but I still couldn't really just go about and just try to kill him. It's just like, pretty rocks? What is the talk of these pretty rocks? That's kind of interesting too, but yeah, I just want to talk. I won't take anything, promise.
Oh, Ruck not mind that, maybe.
So your name is Ruck.
Ruck not pretty name. Not pretty like lady. Ruck is small and ugly and twisted.
I think I met your mother. Is her name Filda?
No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No.
Your mother misses you, though. She asked me to find you.
She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
Yeah, I had to drink some blood. It's not the same, of course, like, it's clearly that I don't have quite as many issues, problems, feeling as he does, but of course he's been taking a lot more of it, I guess, anyways. This is definitely a no. Yeah, but on the other hand, we knew it. We know that we have dark zone blood in us. So sure, yeah, there is similarity. But is it a frightening thought? Surely that has crossed my mind already. I am a Grey Warden. It's not the same.
Grey like the stone, guardian against the darkness. Beautiful like waterfalls under the lichen.
Interesting. Grey like the stone, guardian against darkness. Well, yeah, trying to be a guardian against darkness. Beautiful like waterfalls under the lichen. How did you survive here?
When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the shadows. They don't look in the shadows, not if you're quiet. Not if you eat their flesh. Then the Dark Ones think you're one of them. They leave you alone. But now they're gone.
Yeah, so now there isn't Darkspawn here anymore, which is kind of good thing, I'd say. But yeah, he had to, otherwise they would have sensed him and wouldn't have ignored him if he didn't eat any of the Darkspawn, like, yeah. But there are still giant spiders here, correct?
The crawlers. They used to eat the smallest dark ones. Now the crawlers go hungry.
Yeah. How long will it be that you really go really hungry and don't have food? When did you arrive here?
Too long ago. I must think. 5 years? 6? Ruck no longer remembers the smells and sights of the city.
That is a long time ago, but you poor dear doesn't really sound like me. Well, I would need to ask you something else.
I will answer your questions, pretty lady. Anything you wish.
Did you find anything unusual at this camp?
Bits of things, but only bits. The crawlers took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They take the shinies and the words.
Paper and words. That sounds like someone was taking notes. Do you think Branka camped here?
They bring to the great nest, the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do.
Interesting. It's kind of a sad thing that I can't say that should be telling the mother anymore. I normally always have said that, so I thought that I could still, like, address the fact that the mother would want to be knowing that he's alive, but apparently I can't. So do you have anything to trade?
Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
Yes. Even though, to be honest, I don't know what to exactly do with the shiny coins, but I can give you shiny coins. I can. That's okay. Hey, you have a gift. I shall take that gift. That is a Grandmaster Gold Iron Rune. What sort of belt do you have, Morrigan? Mana regeneration. I like this, so I guess I could buy this. I have so much money that... why not? Why not just buy something? Armor of the Divine Will. Unfortunately, Restriction Templar even, so only a Templar could be using this sort of a armor of the Divine Will, but I don't think it really can. Well, actually it is kind of better. It has more armor. It does bring more fatigue. There's more of the spell resistance variety that this thing has. But it is really expensive too, so it would pretty much take all of my cash if I bought it now. Dwarven Mace, Dwarven Longsword, and a Dwarven War Axe. I guess the more important thing is that I can also sell something to you, I guess. Maybe, possibly. It seems like you have some money. So that sounds like a good deal to me. I don't need this, for example. Like at all. I never use these goddamn things, so they're completely, totally useless. Maybe I'll use some poisons. Like maybe. But also kind of unlikely that I'll use all of those poisons. But maybe I'll try them out, maybe. I don't really need that. That I won't be just selling away. I can sell those away. Yeah. Who needs those things? Guess I'll keep the crossbow if I have some reason for it, but probably not really. Let's keep those, I guess, for a moment. I do have a lot of stuff here, so this is a nice thing to be able to come and just sell some things away, which I definitely wouldn't be needing. I won't be using any of these. No. There's a lot more interesting ones. And so many gems. I guess I could be selling him some gems. It kind of makes some sense to sell him some gems. Almost rhymes a little bit too good. Let's at least sell him a topaz. Sure, don't have more of them even. So let's sell him a topaz. Then just a lot of these goddamn things. but I did have a couple of extra armors and the like that I probably could also sell. Like this maybe. This is worse though. I think this is probably the same that Okrem might be using already. No, he has better at the moment, so let's just get rid of that. Is this the same? This is the same. It's even red steel, so you definitely do not require it. Tor massive armor, maybe we can keep, maybe we can give it to him, maybe. Unlikely kinda, but maybe? I can at least consider it. Okay, I think that's enough. But I kinda would really wish that I could talk to him. Return to Filda. You found Ruck in the lost dwarven taigs of the Deep Road. He survived for years scavenging from the ruins and eating the dead darkspawn that littered the place. Sadly, the poison in darkspawn blood completely destroyed his mind, leaving him a wretched husk of a person. Vilda would weep to see him this way. So, indeed, what should I tell her? I think I've usually told her that we found him dead or something, so that at least she could have some closure. But on the other hand, like, maybe that's still better than knowing that he's this way.
The pretty lady returns. I am so pleased. Ruck's been thinking about you.
I don't know if I like that. You've been thinking about me, actually, but okay. Okay, I can say about this, so you have to tell your mother you are alive.
No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell.
Would you rather she thinks you are dead?
Yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again.
Alright. Like, it makes sense. Nonetheless, it definitely makes sense why he wouldn't want her to know if he's ashamed. On the other hand, she probably might still accept him, to be honest. She would just really want her son back. I do wonder how that would actually go if you would tell her that, yeah, he is actually alive here, but I've never done it, so I have no idea how that would work out. It's just I can't ever bring myself to do that, especially when he asks me not to. So it's just like wrong. It feels wrong to go and then go and tell. But on the other hand, it would feel just that she knew, but maybe it's better for her not to know. Alright, I'll tell her you died bravely.
Pretty lady is like mother, yes? Too good, too pretty for the darkness.
Thank you. He does not want his mother, Filda, to know what's become of him, and you promise not to tell her the truth. Fine. I'll have a look what you have here, but if you have something that you... Oh, well, I do need this. I'm sorry, but I do need Topsider's pommel. Otherwise, we can never actually make the sword, so that would be sad. A faded pommel to obviously fine elven make. A partial inscription glows faintly in the presence of lyrium, but remains unreadable. An admirable Topsider. Okay, I think it's that one that we didn't read. This is the one that we read, of course, because it's like the end. He died. And, but he's quiet, I'll give him that. And he came with them and started to just follow them. Like usually, the Topsiders don't do that. Yeah, Topsiders usually assume the end of the Blight and raises the Darkspawn from the world. And then this one is the new one. I swear, Mortavold, I have never seen the like. This elf fought like a man possessed. His strikes were light and did not echo on the stone like those of our greatest, but the precision was that of the shaper carving a memory across the darkspawn. Damned if we didn't raise our classes to him last eve and share stories of honored family. With a topsider. In the lyrium glow he looked no more out of place than any of us. It makes me think of Cousin Byrne. I wonder how he fares on the surface. I think if he sends another letter I will read it. Ties of kin should be stronger than where we choose to do business. Yeah, actually like starting to honor the Topsider. The Topsider story has revealed the location of his final battle with the Darkspawn. Ruck's cave. And whatever that final location is then. Is it a separate location? Maybe. I don't know if he really needs that, but sure, I'll let him keep the Darkspawn dagger. I feel wrong to take that then. Can he eat deep mushrooms? I don't know, but on the other hand, it's not like I do almost anything with the deep mushrooms, so... I kind of wish that I could just keep something for this, but I guess I can take them. It's not like he's been eating them, right? We haven't been eating mushrooms.
Good friend is back. A good friend won't make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck help the friend?
Ah. Well, I guess I could try to see if I can have any more questions that I might like to ask, even if it's kind of unlikely.
I will answer your questions, pretty lady. Anything you wish.
I think I asked enough, though.
For you, yes, Ruck has many things. He can give them, and you don't even have to give him shiny coins. No. But you can if you want.
But you can if you want. You don't have to, but you kind of do ask for the coins, though. You have more stuff than before, do you? It feels like you have. I don't know if that's actually true or not. You don't give any discount on this, like, I don't know what you exactly do with this. You said that I don't have to give you, but clearly you're requesting them nonetheless. But okay, fine. Well, I guess, yeah, you have more just because, well, you have a ridiculous amount of deep mushrooms, so I guess you don't need more deep mushrooms. I'll just buy a few of your deep mushrooms, even if I'm not really sure if I have any use for them, but I'll get a few of your deep mushrooms, okay? That sounds fair. How many life rocks do I have? I have 15. I wonder what sort of traps I could be making. Can I make any cool traps yet? Probably not anything that amazing, to be honest. I don't have that much of it yet. Lad's claw trap. The real pain comes not when this trap bites through flesh, but when it collides with bone. This trap deals a large amount of physical damage to whoever triggers it, leaving them unable to move unless they pass a physical resistance check. Sure. Let's create one of those. Then shock and freeze traps I couldn't make, but they both need corrupted agents and then need frozen lightnings or these frost rocks.
Good friend is back.
Yes.
Good friend won't make...
But you do have some frost lightning, so maybe if I want to be trying to create those traps one day, sure, I'll take your frost and these things, because why not? It's not like they cost that much, and I won't be returning here, I don't think, so that's fine. I can take them. Where is my trap? There is the trap. I guess I should really be putting a few of these things into here too if I want to be using this one day. Not sure if I will, but at least have that there. Maybe I'll coat
Looks
my...
like that bone picker is living in Bronca's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Those must be Bronca's papers he said were taken by the spiders. Nothing that fragile would be left from the tag.
True. Would be extremely unlikely. Would be extremely unlikely that they would be able to survive anymore. Well, at least we're making this place safer for him by clearing out a lot of these spiders, so that's a good thing, isn't it? We're helping. Little bit, at least. But yeah, that's just the direction where we came from. Or was it? Like trying to think. We came from this direction, but we haven't been able to be here yet. Then yeah, there's the broken chest over here. But that we definitely haven't been able to look through. So we can do that and then check a little bit into this direction maybe. There's definitely enemies on to the left, I think. Yeah, I would say so. Lots and lots of enemies. My goodness, Alistair. My god, those screams though. So much. It's kind of overbearing. Sure, just go.
On it.
Oh no, a golem. Now that's a bigger issue. Sure, you go and start to be taking those things out. Oh yeah, a rock. Had to be shot to us. Try to do that. I hate you for doing dirty fightings on us. Would very much prefer you not to. I think you have to just use a healing potion right now, Alistair. It's not like she can heal while she's casting that spell or either, so I think that's the smart thing. I don't know how this works on stone golems anyways. At least that gave quite of a decent amount of damage. Or did quite of a decent amount of damage. Okay. It does have that at the moment. So that's nice. Quite of a few of these guys. Alistair, be protected. Getting a pretty decent amount of damage into these things. Let's try to kill the other things first though, before killing the golem. Other than, I guess you can at least come into here to mark this and then start to try to kill him. Move a little bit further away, please, just in case that it wants to suddenly go and try to attack us. Let's do the telekinetic weapons. Maybe these guys have a little bit more armor. Have you used your... Yeah, you've definitely used it at least as a... They have at least medium armor, if not more. Happy days. Happy days and jubilation. A gold ring. That seems relatively useless, but... Altar of Sundering, I think this is where they then separated that body. At least I assume as much. A book. About Caridin's journal. Okay. Caridin's journal, 940. 45th day, 5th year of the reign of King Valtar. I have done it. The visions the ancestors gave me has come to fruition. Today a man set up from my forge, a man of living stone and steel. I called him Golem, for the legend of those great statues animated by the dead. They are our future and our salvation. 946th day, 5th year of the reign of King Valtar. It is a horrific process. Not every man could do such a thing and survive with his mind intact. I am honored that the ancestors believe I have the strength to bear this burden and forge Orzamar's defenders. Nothing so great may be achieved without sacrifice, nor may stone and steel walk without a spirit to animate them. That's the sad thing. 940. For a 73rd day, 5th year of the reign of King Valtar, I have asked for volunteers. Some few answered, men of the warrior caste, younger sons with no property, no chance for marriage. They want to defend Orzammar from the horrors these humans have unleashed. They want to live forever in a body stronger than the finest armor. They do not ask to speak with those who have gone before. I have put off saying this, even in these pages, but I must say it now. My colons will be powered by their deaths. These brave warriors come to me, naked as they were born. I dress them in a skin of armor, so large it makes the burliest look no more than a babe. The anvil, their first and final cradle. We are surrounded by a mile of earth on all sides. No one hears the screams as I pour molten lyrium through the eye holes, the mouth, every joint and chink in the armor. They silence quickly, but the smell lingers, just a trace of blood in the greater stench of hot metal. I must work fast. The armor is malleable now, as I shape it with the hammer and tongs. It is not long before it moves beneath my hands. Writing and twisting with every blow. It speaks again now, a lone moan, but I have learned to tune it out. I can afford no error in this craft. There can be no melted slack blinding the eyes, nor an unhewn bit of granite shackling the leg. They groan at my work, but would they rather be broken, crippled? Those I have spoken to tell me of the pain, but could they see themselves, they would see perfection. From the Journal of Caridin. But yeah, that seems like a very horrible process. They are alive, and then he puts them into an armor of this, what golems are made of, molten freaking lyrium through the eye holes. Like, yeah, doesn't sound very pleasant, like at all. Extremely unpleasant, I'd say. But yeah, this is definitely an important location. Altar of Sundering. And the altar in front of you, though broken, tingles with energy. Yeah, place the body parts on the altar.
You have restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward?
You're a free creature, reward me. No, no deals with spirits. I'll destroy you for good.
My deception was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want, a fight you shall have.
I hope I can survive this fight. Fate Beast. A thunder indeed. The scratching should be unreadable, but meaning swims in your head as though whispered. The limbs mere meat. The limbs mere meat. The torso but a vessel. The head all but unnecessary. The heart separate keeps life. The heart safe from the blade can be restored. The heart waits in the fade. Rough inscription, author unknown. Right. Let's get this started then, shall we?
Yeah.
I think this is good in here. At least I would assume as much, but we'll see then, of course. Frostburst. Doesn't sound lovely. Where are you running, Morrigan? Clearly you can shoot from there. You don't need to go anywhere. In the meantime. Okay, can I somehow like try to get behind him at least somewhat? Okay. All of them. All of them into the frost, eh? That's not cool. Just try to do things. And then a fire blast. Doesn't also seem very pleasant in the least.
I shall do it.
Can you just go a little bit further away? Just use a lyrium potion, it's fine. You can use one in this case. This is a serious issue. After all. Good thing that at least someone resisted something. Yeah, just try to do this again, I guess. Try to do this then. That's not good. Can you try to taunt him so that he wouldn't attack Morrigan anymore? That would be very cool. I'm so certain that this won't work, but I might as well try at least once. You can use at least one light healing potion. It's just sad that Morrigan has to be in this situation. But not too much I can do about that. That's nice that you healed Alistair. You need to heal yourself too, just in case that he... Okay, I guess that's fine then.
Saving the day.
Quest completed. I would have loved to be able to actually click on that goddamn thing. Quest. Completed. Asunder, was it? You restored the Fate Beast and cut it down, ending its charade. Yep. That is, of course, preferable as long as you are able to do it. That's, of course, just a big question if you are capable of doing it, but we were, so hey, that's cool. We were able to cut him asunder, if I could say so. Let's go get that fractured stone, then I'll check on the other side still. There's definitely, of course, those dwarves on the other side of the bridge, but that's okay. That's okay. That's at least a proper river, but the previous location, it didn't look like a proper river in the below when we went across in the Guardian's Cross, this sort of a location. Well, I guess we have to at least fight one dwarf, or golem more like. Could you stay a little bit more in here? We don't want to be having to engage any more of them than what is necessary. So, we can fight one of them if need be, even if I would prefer not to. Just mark you.
How about you then?
Anyways, Morrigan, why did you come so close? You silly, silly woman. There's no point of you being that close to it. Goddamn dwarves out there fighting us now too. I definitely did not want to fight those dwarves. Like, come here, everyone. Let's see if they would come at all closer, because I really would want to not go and across this river yet. River/bridge, but I guess they're not wanting to come from there. So fine, I guess I must go there then. Unless they're really trying to shoot from all over there. Goddamn things just shouting out there. Well, let's see if we have to get into more battles because I go here. You go a little bit, at least back. I can't get past.
Do this quickly, shall we? If you insist.
Is that it? Okay, good. You didn't have to battle yet. Because I wanted to see about if I missed anything over in this direction. So basically that's the reason that I wanted to get here. And I was thinking that I kind of missed a chest here as I thought. So I want to look into that. Orton Records. This ancient register is preserved in some kind of wax. It charts births, marriages and deaths within the house Orton. The most recent date is from 400 years ago. But that might be the proof that the one person was wanting to get. Return to Orta with the records. You search the lost Orton Tyke and retrieve some old records. Bring them to Orta in the Chevret. Indeed, that is something we can do then. Okay, let's save, and then you can have a look into your level up. I do need willpower too, so let's just get some more magic first, before more, or willpower, as in magic points. But what would I want you to get as a spell? Now that is a perfectly good question. Death Cloud, Misdirection Hex, probably something in here, because these all are very much indeed interesting, however. The caster summons a cloud of leeching entropic energy that deals continuous spirit damage to all who enter a friendly fire possible. Never used it, so maybe I could take it. Paralyzes things are definitely cool. Weakness. I wonder which things this goes well with, this weakness spell. Rejuvenate is cool, but I don't know if you would be really using it a lot. This is see more wounds things to get those mage things, to be honest. Suffers a frustrating hex of inaccuracy. To be honest, maybe I should take this. This sounds like such a cool one. Sure, let's see. Let's put it here. So now there's also a misdirection hex. So that's nice. That sounds like a cool spell. Okay, 10 across this bridge. We shall go.
To the shadows with me.
Ay. Or maybe we shall not go across the bridge yet. I was afraid that everyone gets hit by that goddamn thing.
Hurry. Yes.
I would like you to actually heal also me. Don't wanna really go there necessarily. Let's give this to it. Yay, misdirection hex. Okay, nice. Ah, got the interruptions. Okay, stone golem. Then there's a couple of more coasts and probably some of the spiders then somewhere around here. At least that we need to go and get some papers from to know better where we exactly need to go. You can just come here, to be honest.
An order.
You can start actually attacking. Sure.
I am ready.
I wonder how much that affects it anyways then. As in how much, I guess it's just a chance-based thing, like how many times it misses and how many times it doesn't. Got kind of a lot of damage in that little battle against just 3 of them, but I guess that's how it goes when you don't really prepare at all. But just rather just go in and try to fight and kill. Longwood, sure. Longwood bow specifically. Spirit shot. And a nice little river though. Nice little river. Then we can check into this broken chest. And then there seems to be just the one way to go anyway, so. To be continued with Kidarusha next time in Dragon Age.